Mr. Claxon's Algebra 1 CP class coming at you here from the high school. Wanted to go back in time to section 8.4 where we were simplifying negative exponents. So we dealt with negative exponents. We did a paper folding activity to explore negative exponents and exponential numbers in general. What a great thing it was, and watch that Mythbusters video about it. So in the current example that I have, okay, the top example we'll call it, I do have a negative exponent. Okay, that negative exponent is in the denominator. Ooh, there we go, didn't mean to do that. I did mean to make it red though, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, that negative exponent's in the denominator. I do not want to write an expression with a negative exponent. The first thing that I have to remember when simplifying these exponential expressions is that I want to simplify anything that I can first. I want to simplify first, if possible. Okay, so what can I simplify in the numerator and denominator? Let's break this down, break it down. So what I can simplify in the denominator is I see two numbers and I know that I am just multiplying here. I'm not adding, okay, I'm not subtracting, I'm multiplying, which changes the game. Well, multiplying and division, I can't forget the solidus there, but I'm treating the numerator and the denominator as two separate entities. So I'm just trying to simplify everything I can first. We'll deal with that negative exponent and the division later. So I'm just multiplying and dividing here. So what I want to do first is I want to reorder that numerator. Reorder the numerator, okay? I can do that by the commutative property of multiplication, by the way, to 2 times 10 times a cubed times a to the 5th, okay? I multiply all those values out, okay, in order to simplify them. And then, well, that 4a to the negative 1, for now, it's just going to stay 4a to the negative 1. I might need some more space here. Oh, goodness, I got to start writing smaller. Okay, or I'm going to have to find a board stretcher. Okay, so when you see it in line, the numerator that is, when you see that in line, you're probably thinking, Mr. Claxon, that looks pretty easy. That looks pretty easy. I could take 2 times 10 to get 20. And then I could take a cubed times a to the 5th. How many a's will I have in all? Well, a times 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 a. Oh, duh. That's a to the 8th. Quit being goofy. Come on now. All right. Over 4a to the negative 1. And it's at this point right here where I can see, you know what, it's time for us to go our separate ways. No, not me and the students. I'm talking about this rational expression with exponents. I see that there's numbers right there, okay? And we can break this up. We can't kind of break it up. We can break it up because we are dealing only with multiplication and division. So I can look at that quantity, as I write smaller, okay, as 20 over 4, 20 over 4, times a to the 8th over a to the negative 1. Much easier to look at it that way because you know that 20 over 4 is going to give us, okay, that 20 over 4 is going to give us 5, okay? Now, a to the 8th over a to the negative 1. Well, here's what I ask students, okay? I try to break it down for you like this. This guy down here, well, he's kind of sad. He's a negative exponent. Where does he need to go to become positive? Where does he need to go to have a positive exponent, okay? If I want him to have a positive exponent, I need to move him to the numerator. Okay, so I need to move him to the numerator to get that positive exponent. So what you're going to see now, and I like to go ahead and write 5 as 5 over 1, okay, as a fraction, okay? And then I know that I have a to the 8th. It stayed up there, nice little positive exponent in the numerator, okay, times a to the, wait, where'd it go? Oh, went to the numerator to become positive. Oh, it's a nice little positive exponent now. So you see that nice little positive exponent? You know that this is going to simplify to 5a to the 9th power. What a beautiful thing. Much, much easier on the eyes. We like things that are easy to read in mathematics and simplified as far as they can. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something about negative exponents.